You know, in a scenario where men and women were separated, that men would have an easier time dealing with a life with no women. You know, take the sex out of it, of course, but that men would survive better and prosper more without women than women would without men. What do you think about that? In other words, who needs who more, I guess is the question. If you eliminate the sex part.
If you eliminate the sex part.
Yeah.
And the attraction.
The attraction, yeah.
Right? You're just socializing in general.
Right.
100%, I believe that. Men would get along better.
Not just I'm not saying get along. I mean, like as a society.
As a society, they would
prosper more.
Yeah, they would strive.
What do you think? So, what do you think would happen to the women's society?
They would. I don't think.
How long before the lights go out is what I'm saying.
Yeah, they're gonna. That's it. So, yeah, they're gonna fight each other to the death. To the death.
Yeah.
So there's only one long lasting survival. You know.
Right.
Because I've told you this. Women are evil.
Right.
In a lot of ways, you know.
Yeah.
And when they set out for revenge, it's like
that
the
is true.
energy,
right.
The energy that takes, as opposed to just say walking away. Walk away. You know what? You did me wrong. What I'm gonna do is just walk away and find a way to just forget about. Forget about
you
this.
say that, right? Because it seems like you and I have had this conversation about how, let's say, a man and a woman are in a relationship, and sometimes it's like a cheating relationship, and things go bad, and a lot of times instead of the girl just walking away, she's like, I'm gonna destroy your life.
She finds a way to ruin.
So women do have a reputation for doing that, but men do have a reputation for actually killing the woman. Right? Like, that's how bad men can get.
So in the moment of passion, men tend to be more aggressive. Yes, in that split second, in that, you know. But once you surpass that, whatever it is, I don't know, 20, 30, 40 seconds, whatever it is. Once you surpass that, then yeah, women take the cake.
But when we look at it, right, how do you measure emotional
Let me ask you something. Do you think that it would be if women were physically bigger than us? Right? Not that, because obviously you can find a woman that's
right. The exceptions, right? But in general,
if they were physically stronger, if they had more muscle, if they had, you know, bigger bodies and stuff like that, and they can literally take on us, you know, with much ease. Do you think it would be the complete opposite? Like they would be killing us?
Do you think they would be killing us?
You know, they would murder us.
I don't think so.
You don't think so? Because
they're more.
Well, I'll tell you what. I think they would, but they're more calculative. They would do it in a way that it would seem like her friend did it.
Yeah, but then in that case, they don't need the strength. They can do that now. Right? You're saying that they would find a way so that they can get away with it. It wouldn't leave the physical evidence. So in that case, they can do that now. They don't need the physical strength advantage.
Yeah. Well, I'm saying that they'll still do the deed themselves. They won't find out, you know. They'll still kill you, but they need the strength to kill you. I'm just saying they won't do it in a moment of passion. They will think about it. They will, you know, they will calculate and see where it would be the best point in time to just stab you in the eye.
Okay, right? But to do that, the only reason you need the strength is to go at that moment. That's where I need a strength advantage on somebody, right? Because we're going to go right now. If I have the time to think about how I'm going to kill you, I don't need a strength advantage. I just need opportunity.
Element of surprise, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess so.
But my question is, why have women earned this reputation of being so emotionally unstable when in relationships, statistically, men kill a lot of women and women don't kill a lot of men? It happens, but statistically, men are doing it far more than women.
I think you're right. Women are doing it far more.
Far less.
No. They're doing it more.
They're doing it more.
They're doing it more. The problem is, yes,
they're killing us slowly.
No. No. So they react a lot more and more often than we do. The problem is you're talking about that, that big event ever so often. That big event ever so often. You're talking about that big, situation that happens ever so often.
Yeah, but don't you think we should put some weight on that? Because that shows incredible emotional immaturity.
You're talking about it's like saying quality over quantity.
Yeah, like you gotta get, they may act up 12 times to 1, but the one time we do, we fucking kill them. That's gotta count for more than just the one.
The 12.
You know what I mean? It's got to be at least even for every 12 people that they act up with.
Every 12 cars that they scratch, that they come out.
Yeah, they key a car.
Every time
a woman dies at the hands of a man, it's got to be worth 12 of those at least.
Yeah.
Right. But women have gotten that reputation of being emotionally unbalanced,
because
and yet in conversations that you and I have had regarding, let's say, cheating, and most people would agree that men handle it far less mature than women do, right? Men lose their shit when they find out their girl cheated on them. Mm-hmm. Yet a lot of women can accept that.
Accept it?
I mean, they don't kill the person. They may yell and scream and cry, but you should expect that. They feel betrayed. But when men get cheated on, they actually commit violent acts.
I don't think you saw the video of the girl lighting this guy's dick on fire.
In fairness, I didn't see that video. But you're talking about it,
And she posted it. Like, that's callous, And she's like, what? This motherfucker wants to cheat on me. She dropped a few drops of whatever the fuck it was in this guy's dick and lit it on fire.
Holy shit.
Yeah. Like, over his underwear or whatever. This fucking idiot was just sleeping there with his dick floating out. You gotta cover
man, you gotta cover. You feel like you're in a safe environment.
Yeah. It's like a dog when they put their belly up in the air. Like, bro, man, you gotta. What
a turn of events.
If you know, I mean, this woman.
So what you're saying is, if you're cheating on your wife, don't sleep so confidently,
bro. This woman didn't go from 0 to burning this guy's dick out of nowhere. She must have shown signs of being a psycho bitch, huh?
And it's been building up.
No. I'm saying you must know this woman is capable of doing something crazy.
Right.
So if she's all of a sudden burning your dick.
You don't think there's anybody in her family, or most people in her family, weren't completely surprised when they found out that she burned his dick off, right?
Exactly.
Like, some people were like, yeah, I can see that.
It's like if I was this girl's brother, I would have told this guy, you don't have to worry about me. You don't have to worry about nobody. You have to worry about the crazy bitch you're marrying. Okay? So I would walk a straight line, bro.
Yeah.
I would walk a straight line. There's no way she went from 0 to burning a guy's dick out of nowhere.
Nah.
Yeah, she's done some shit before.
Yeah. He should have known better.
He should have known.
Is this a case of victim blaming?
Well, in some cases,
it's the victim's
In some cases,
you fucking asked.
In some cases, I mean, when
fuck around and find out.
I mean, listen. When you get to the point where you're burning someone's dick, I think that the victims
pushed a few buttons.
Yeah, I think the victim just gets swapped at that point. Man. You've lost all advantage.
Oh my
God. That point,
Can you imagine? What a fucking horror story, man.
Yeah,
you were doing great. You had 2 girls.
All the time,
your dick got burned off.
All of a sudden, you're succeeding in life. That's what you're succeeding in life. You got 2 girls. All of a sudden, your dick is up in flames.
What methods do you think he tried to take the flame out? Like, do you think he tried to blow on it?
Oh no, you can see he went.
So you're gonna try to pat it down, sure. Then you go.
Yeah. I can't remember. It was pretty quick, but it was on fire for a good. I'll give it 3 seconds. That's more than enough.
That's a lot of time for your dick to be on fire.
That's a lot of time. That's a lot of time. And it was something flaming. I don't know what the fuck she was using. Just drops of gasoline or something. It was like three drops.
What if he even like felt it and he was like, let me just keep my eyes closed and see how this goes, you know? Like, he doesn't know what she's doing with it, you know? He's like, oh, that feels good. It's a little hot.
Ooh, things are about.
Ooh, that's getting warm.
Things are about to get flaming up in here. Things are about to get fun. Let me just pretend I'm asleep. Does this ever happen to you? So, I was talking to a friend the other day, and I said, "Listen, I have a problem. You know, I can't sleep with like, you know, in the same bed with like, you know, a random stranger. You know, not a random stranger, but let's say, you know, like a brother or buddy. We go to whatever, and we get a hotel, because I'm afraid I'm just gonna wake up, you know, and I'm gonna be fucking them."
Wow.
Right? Let me explain this to you. Let me explain this to you. So I've been married for a long time, and you know, for whatever reason, I'm already like the movements are it's like muscle memory.
Right.
So you know, all of a sudden I wake up and I'm in the middle of having sex, 4 o'clock in the morning.
Really?
Yeah, it does happen to me. Yeah. So like, and I don't know how I got there. Like half of it was asleep. You know,
Do you both sleep in the nude?
No.
Oh, so
No. It's like a dream.
Right.
It's like a dream, and all of a sudden, whoa! It's not a dream. And it's like, okay, like after the autopilot kicks off, then oh shit, it's time for me to do some work because I've been on autopilot for 15 minutes.
I went to I lived in Jersey, and a friend of mine went to see the fights in Atlantic City. And it's very late, and we rented a room before, to spend the night.
Yeah.
If it was one of those cheap-ass motels, we thought we were going to have 2 beds, but we got there, we only had 1 bed.
Mm-hmm.
So after the fights, we come in. It's like, all right, we got 1 bed. I'm changing. I'm like, I'm ready to go to bed.
Yeah, no big deal.
I get into the bed, and I look at him, and he's sitting on the chair. And I go, bro, you getting in the bed? He's like, nah, I'm good. I'm like, dude, I'm not going to fuck you. He's like, nah, I'm good.
What the fuck, bro?
Like, we're grown men. Are you really going to sleep on the fucking chair?
Sleep with bodies.
Then I was like, just take off your clothes.
Look at me. I got no problem.
I took mine off.
Why are you so weird?
No, but the motherfucker ended up not getting into bed, and I think I had a whole bed.
Did he sleep on the chair?
He slept on the chair. That was very awkward. Yeah, it was very homophobic.
Very homophobic. Yeah. I mean, it's not even like like it would be homophobic if the guy in bed would be gay. It's not even like that.
Yeah, this is almost like homophobic on your own self. Like you're like, man, I might grab this guy.
I might grab this guy by the waist. I don't trust my mouth. I don't trust my mouth. I don't trust. Bro, whose friend is this? Is still your friend?
I mean,
like, ruin my body.
Yeah,
why
it was
wouldn't you?
so weird.